This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I'm joined all the way from the West Coast, but today in Toronto by none other than the wonderful Treve Ring. How are you today, Trev?
Very well, Jamie. Thank you for having me.
Super. Now we are here to speak about crew consultancy, wine education, and consultancy. Tell us a little bit about that organization that you founded or co-founded way back in 2012.
Yeah. Well, I was based in Victoria, British Columbia. And back then in the early 2000s, there was no wine culture really in the
Right.
city. There were a few sommeliers. I did my sommelier diploma about 20 years ago now,
Wow.
and there was no wine education at all. So once I completed my sommelier diploma, I thought, okay, um, I want to grow this. I want to continue to grow wine culture, talk about where to buy wine, have wine groups. And one of my colleagues that I graduated with, Sharon McLean, and I became very good friends, and we formed Crew Consultancy. So to have tastings, to deliver wine education,
Mhm.
uh, to consult on wine lists, just to build the conversation about wine in a place, an area when there wasn't that space. So we did that. We formally founded Crew Consultancy in 2012, and we started teaching WSET courses,
I
wine,
see.
spirit, and trust. And then there was this enterprise called the Wine Scholar Guild that had started in France in 2005. And we heard about these classes, very
Mhm.
focused. At that point, they were just focused on France and just starting to expand. And we brought them to Western Canada and started teaching them there. We became certified to do that. And that went really well. And Wine Scholar Guild expanded beyond France. They started teaching about Italy. They started teaching about Spain. Very, very focused courses for people that had some wine experience already. Theoretically, you were working in the trade or you'd taken WSET.
Right.
And so we became quite involved with the guild. Sharon, my business partner, she even went on to and is currently the French programs director for the Wine Scholar Guild. So she
I
works
see.
with, there's been more than 10,000 graduates worldwide, and we're in 30 countries. So that's, ticking along in the West. I travel quite a bit. I'm here in Toronto quite often for work. And we saw that earlier this year, IWEG, a venerable, Toronto wine education company, closed.
I was
And they were,
I was actually in Sicily, I think, when I heard about that, and I was utterly shocked. Do you have any idea what happened there?
you know, no, I don't know exactly, but they had been around for, decades
Yes,
and
yes.
had a lot of professors, teachers working for them. They had a lot of, I guess, I don't know, overhead. They had a school, bricks
Right.
and mortar.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure all of the reasons why, but when they folded, there was no one in Ontario that held the license to teach Wine Scholar Guild courses. And because of Sharon's involvement with the guild and my going back and forth, we thought, oh, I wonder if we can, start delivering courses here.
Hmm.
Courses on, again, Spain, um, France, and Italy. Um, we thought we would need a little bit of help. So we reached out to one of our colleagues that lives in Winnipeg, Andrea Eby. She also works with the guild. She's a buyer, a sommelier, um, big Italian wine expert, and she's the Italian programs director for the Wine Scholar Guild.
Now,
Go
does she have a
Canada.
company called Vinsanity? Is that's the
That
same
is,
lady, right? Yes, yeah, yeah.
so Andrea's fantastic and a good friend of ours who are like, I don't think we can do it all by ourselves, but do you want to partner with us? Your company is Vinsanity. Ours is Crew Consultancy. Let's make this company called VinCrew for Ontario and
I
obtain the
see.
list to deliver these courses. So we did. And yeah, that's what we've been rolling out over the past couple months. We have a website. We met with the IWEG instructors, and we talked to them about our philosophy about wine.
Mhm.
I mean, we don't deal with pretentious wine instruction. We want wine to be very democratic and open for everyone,
Of
like really
course.
casual. We don't think it should be snooty, and we just want to grow wine culture. So we met with the instructors for IWAG, and the ones that were on board with us and ones that still wanted to teach about wine have come with us.
Oh, fantastic.
And yeah, we just want to carry on. I mean, they have connections here. We don't know everyone in the market, of course, and we just want to continue growing that conversation. Well, that's where we are today. We're, launching the Wine Scholar courses for 2025, and picking dates and venues, and just want to continue, talking about wine.
So, which are the different courses that you offer within Ontario right now?
For sure. So we have the main courses that the Guild puts on are called scholar level courses: French Wine Scholar, Italian Wine Scholar, and Spanish Wine Scholar. And in 2025, we're rolling out German Wine Scholar, which is going to have to study up on that one. But scholar level, you are working the trade, or you have history, working with, you've done WSET, you have, you're not starting from scratch. And trust me, I've taken these courses, you really go deep, deep, deep into the subject.
Superb.
So those will be rolling out in 2025 in Toronto. There's also a new level of courses that was just rolled out this year from Wine Scholar Guild called Essentials. And those are for people that don't have wine knowledge, maybe just starting their wine trajectory. Maybe they work in retail or just got a job at a Spanish restaurant, or, they're keen enthusiasts that maybe are traveling to Spain, traveling to Italy. They want to know a little bit about, the main wine regions and grapes. So we have two kind of levels of courses that are rolling out. One, very introductory, that's new to all of us. And then the one that we're used to teaching when we're talking with trade or professionals, the scholar levels. And that's the plan. We're just rolling out the dates now for 2025.
Fantastic. Now, if any of our viewership were interested in taking part in or learning more about any of these courses, where should they be going on the interwebs?
Yeah, on the interwebs, the great wild winterwebs, we're at www.crewconsultancy.com.
Okay, fantastic. I'll pop that along the bottom of the screen there so that people can see where to go. Before I say goodbye to you, Trev, what's exciting you in the world of wine today?
I think the most exciting thing for me right now is that even though I've been doing this for 25 years and I taste thousands of wines a year and I travel all the time, I feel like every day I still am learning something new. Discovering new grapes and new people and new movements and new regions for wine. And even within established wine regions, like today, I tasted through a whole bunch of Riesbeisches for an art meeting, and I was tasting, new things that I hadn't tasted before, meeting new people and discovering new techniques that they're using. And I just, every day it energizes me. So I guess I just, I look forward to every new day about learning. And
superb.
Hence the impetus for, wanting to spread wine education to get more people interested like I am.
I hear you. Treve Ring, thank you very much for joining us at Good Food Revolution today. Really good to see you. Hopefully we'll have a chance to share a glass of wine in person at some point in the not too distant future.
Hope so as well. Thank you so much, Jamie.
Excellent. Take care. Bye for now, Trev.